Welcome back to the fight. I'm Vic Lombardi, and joining us now is a four-time Monogram winner with the Notre Dame men's swimming and diving team. Now serves as president of the Monogram Club. Let's welcome Don Casey to the fight. Don, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just one of those people who can get blood clots after listening to Abby. I mean, at 60.
Yeah, that's a pretty inspirational story. Don, let me ask about your story because your family's pretty connected, deeply connected to Notre Dame. Not only are you a Monogram winner, but you also have two kids. You're the proud parent of two other
Three.
Monogram winners. Three of them.
Three.
I mean, what
Three.
you have
Yeah.
letters all over the house here. How does this work?
That we were very lucky. And as a matter of fact, I have a brother who is a Notre Dame Monogram winner. But I think it's Notre Dame's been part of our family. We all swam, and we were blessed to. For me to get into Notre Dame was a dream come true, and had a very, very nice swimming career. And then, sure enough, when my kids started swimming and they'd been out to Notre Dame 100 times, boy, it would be great to swim out there. And they were able to compete at a high level. And Notre Dame is just as special to them as it is to my wife and I.
Well, you could say it's special. We know it's special. For someone who's not familiar with Notre Dame, how do you describe special?
It's really interesting. People see Notre Dame from the outside. They see the brand, if you will. I think people who've gone through the experience in Notre Dame for 4 years. I actually got an MBA here, so I was here for 5. You just take away so much. You learn values, you learn friendships that endure. In my mind, perhaps the biggest lesson was you learn to become part of something that's much bigger than yourself. And whether that's fighting for student athletes like we're talking about tonight, or fighting for social justice, or just being part of a force for good. And when you're an 18-year-old kid, you didn't understand that. And now I've been out since 1982, and every single day I look back at my Notre Dame experience and I take something away, that whether it's values or whether it's just the energy that I draw from the place, because I'm part of something I believe is very special.
So, how do you go from that to inspire yourself to become the president of the Monogram Club? How do you make that leap?
Just like all Notre Dame people, just like you, by the way. I mean, this is the second or third time I've done media with you, so you can't get away from this place either. You volunteer. Look, the Notre Dame Monogram Club is just such an important part of, I think, the total athlete experience. And basically what we stand for is community, legacy, service, diversity, and excellence. And, what does that mean? Community, well, it's made up of a community of former student athletes and people like trainers and cheerleaders and others that really, committed to the athletic part of Notre Dame in a very, very special way. And legacy, it's honoring, whether it's like something like a Jess Harper Award for a great coach, or a Moose Crass Award for a Notre Dame Monogram winner that's made contributions to society at large. I mean, I was here when we gave Justice Alan Page an amazing award, the Moose Crass Award. It was just outstanding service. It's funny, whenever we have Monogram meetings, or whenever Monogram people get together, there's always a service component, whether that's helping reach back and get student jobs, or helping current Monogram winners who've been out for 10, 20, 30 years network with each other. So a lot of service there. And diversity is one of the things that we're very, very focused on. I was privileged to be part of the Black Lives Matter march that Dalen Hayes led this year, and it made me so proud of what the university stands for. And then ultimately, what does Notre Dame athletics stand for? It really stands for excellence. I mean, it's great. You hear every coach from Notre Dame always talk about, we're here to graduate champions, and every coach will tell you, hey, what was your GPA? So it's just outstanding. And we believe the Monogram Club is kind of a door back into the university as former student athletes leave, and it's an opportunity for them to become part of our community. And over time, we've now become part of the Rockney Fund as well, and we're looking to help. How do we, as a Monogram group, 7,000 strong, contribute to the Rockney Fund to help join the fight?
Donna, I know you're going to be watching along with the rest of us this weekend. What are your thoughts on Notre Dame Clemson? Everybody's a football fan at Notre Dame. I know how it works.
It's funny. Obviously, we're all watching social media. The best social media I
Mhm.
saw today was all the Clemson logos. Oh, you're finally going to play the real Clemson. Oh, we're going to have all our players back. Oh, you didn't play Clemson without Trevor Lawrence. I have a funny feeling the offense and defense, the lines in particular, have seen all that. So I think it'll be very different from the other game. I think this is like a 21-17. Notre Dame shocks the world and basically gets the respect that they're due. That's where I'm going.
Uh, that's beautifully said. I will save my prediction for later this week on our latest episode of Here Come the Irish. Hey, Don, thanks for what you do, and thanks for your time tonight on The Fight.
Oh, thanks so much, and let's go Irish.
All right, buddy.